One Piece chapter 1014. Thank you, Oda, for delivering this chapter, because you definitely delivered. Now, oof, man, this chapter was a lot. We pick up where we left off with Luffy getting knocked off of Onigashima, and Kaido remarks that, you may have been able to figure out how to do it and everything like that, but your technique left much to be desired. So Luffy does not have the tech. He does have the skill, he just doesn't have the tech, or the skill to implement the tech. Whatever one you want to say, he has the technique, right? But not only that, but not only did Kaido, remark that Luffy doesn't have the technique, he also said something really weird. He said, "Seems like you couldn't beat JoyBoy either." And I know a lot of you might be thinking, how does Kaido even know about JoyBoy? I might drop a theory on that too, for how does Kaido know about JoyBoy, and Kaido's connection to JoyBoy and everything like that, and the whole Rocks and Rogers and everything like that debate. Because maybe Rocks knew about JoyBoy too, and that's probably why the Rocks pirates and everything like that, why it was so prominent for Roger to stop them. Maybe it was destiny, who knows? His name was Gold D Roger, which I guess initially was just Gold Roger, right? But that's a video for another day. But anyway, Kaido phones into his subordinates to let them know, hey, tell them that Luffy lost and he's been slaughtered. I guess his hope is that maybe Luffy will fall into the ocean and he won't wake up and whatnot. Because if they don't see a body, they're not gonna lose faith, right? But maybe if he tells them, okay, look, Kaido slaughtered Luffy, maybe it'll make them hesitate, and it'll make them falter a little bit, And I guess that's what Kaido's hoping for. He's hoping to rattle the faith of the alliance. But we pan over to Momonosuke and Shinobu, and I don't know, this scene right here is a lot of foreshadowing anyway. But Momo's reading Odo's log or his journal, whatnot, and he's just like, you know what, I really can't afford to die. And Shinobu's like, duh, what are you talking about? Of course you can. But Momo all of a sudden gets a headache, and he's like, what is this? Who are you? I don't know if he's hearing voices or what's going on like that, but he does have the voice of all things. So maybe there's something going on with Onigashima and everything like that. I can't really tell what's happening, but this is gonna be hype. I can already tell this is gonna be something big. There's gonna be amazing payoff. And I think this right here, what happens next, this is screaming some really major red flags for Chopper, because yeah, so basically a lot of people speculated, him and Caesar have worked on something very big, and that's basically Chopper is now able to go into his rubber ball form for 30 minutes instead of 3 minutes, which is a freaking a 10 times bonus or whatever. But it's also some added risks that we haven't gone over yet. And Chopper is basically saying that if he stays in Monster Point any longer than 3 minutes, a lot of bad things could happen. So we might get to see Chopper go berserk again, and that's gonna already be a powerful scene. I can already tell, because stopping Chopper, it's gonna be a lot. Look, whenever Sanji arrives, bro, I know that he's gonna be needed the most. And if Chopper goes out of commission, that's bad, because you can't really lose the Doctor in a war. That's not really a good thing. If we lose Chopper, then this war is as good as done. But Marco's there, so hopefully everything is safe. But also Sparrow, I'm pretty sure he's attacking Chopper and everything like that though, so we still don't know if he's gonna betray the Beast Pirates. I don't think he's gonna betray the Beast Pirates at all. I think the Sparrow is just literally just playing his role right now, as long as he's making sure that Big Mom at the end of the raid is gonna come out on top. But for right now, I feel like he's just gonna play this too. I don't think he's ever gonna betray the Beast Pirates until he figures out, okay, wow, so Big Mom is still alive. We need to get the Poneglyph and get Big Mom off the island. That's going to be his plan. That's going to be Sparrow's idea in my eyes. That's what I think he's going to do. But yeah, next we cut over to Luffy. Well, not Luffy, but the Straw Hats reacting to the defeat of Luffy. And they're not really taking it well, but they're not losing faith. Everybody reacts, differently. And if you pay attention to the panels, we actually get to see some of what's going on in the fight for other characters. Not really much of Robin's, but it looks like the Sabretooth form that Who's Who was taking, he doesn't really want to use it right now, because it seems like he's just fighting in his base form right now. So I don't really know what's going on with that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I really don't know what to say about that Who's Who situation. I'm just confused as to why he would go back to his regular form. I guess I don't know, conserving stamina. Maybe he doesn't need, maybe he is a member of Cypher Pole, like I was saying in that video, Who's Who Identity, you know, well, not his identity, but did I say it? Yeah, it was a theory at the end. So maybe he is with Cypher Pole and he's able to use, like, you know, like the Rokushiki techniques, and, you know, he's able to do like finger pistol and all that. And that's why he's using his base form right now, you know, to save some energy. And then when, you know, things get serious, he'll kick it into hybrid mode and whatnot. So maybe I got it right, who knows? But yeah. And you just get to see all the other Straw Hats and other Alliance members react to like Luffy defeating Kaido. And we actually get to see like this small shot of Luffy in the ocean. So it looks like Luffy did land in the ocean. And this is bad because, you know, Devil Fruit Eater, water, not good. So let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen to Luffy, and do you think Yamato or somebody is going to play a big role? Maybe it might not be somebody that we know that's on the island right now that can help him, save him out. Maybe Law is going to save him, who knows? But yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna cover this last like section like really quickly, not to take away from it. It was an amazing moment, but I don't want the video to be too long. We pan back over with Momonosuke and everything, and everybody's, you know, they're trying to make sure Momonosuke is all right, because, you know, the headache and everything like that, the voices that he's hearing, but it looks like he wants to tell Kinemon something important. I don't know if it's regarding Luffy or like something going on, but maybe he's telling everybody like Luffy's in the ocean, he's drowning, who knows? Because, you know, the voice of all things and everything like that. So maybe he wants to tell Kinemon that he has to tell everybody that Luffy is still alive, because, you know, he can sense Luffy. So obviously that's the most logical thing in my eyes. Momonosuke wants to tell everybody that Luffy's still alive, but they get pulled up on by Odin. Well, not Odin, fake Odin, you know, and you know, Okiku already knows it's Kanjuro, and she's pissed off, bro, and she goes to slash at like the fake Odin, but she couldn't do it again. She couldn't do it again because her heart is just too, like, Okiku is such a good person, and it's just hard for her to do anything like that. So Kanjuro ends up impaling Okiku, and it's just such a tragic scene. Okiku is definitely like one of the like MVPs of Wano in my eyes. Like she's just such a good character, so well written, and to see her potentially go like this is very sad. And it's just sad where you see Kinemon holding Okiku in his hands, and then, you know, as, you know, Kanjuro goes to try to slash at Kinemon's back, Kinemon just snaps and just ends up slicing, you know, Kanjuro, giving him the, you know, probably one of the best panels of Wano in my eyes. And you know, Kanjuro's just like, you know, this is the perfect end. After all, Kinemon was his best friend, even if he had to do what he felt was right, you know, even though I'm not justifying Kanjuro, I'm just saying in his sick sadistic mind he did what he thought was right. You know, it doesn't matter because he was able to be taken out by his best friend, which I really don't even know what's going through like Kinemon's head at this point. He must be so rattled. But Kaido shows up, and yeah, freaking Kinemon knew from the jump what time it was. Look, Shinobu, get Momonosuke out of here. Dip, y'all gotta go. And you know, Kaido, I don't know if he killed, you know, Kinemon with that attack, but I think he killed Kinemon with that attack. I'm sorry, like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think Kinemon was, look, this is, I know this is like a terrible time to say this, but like, I did a video on like Yamato's role in Wano. Like, listen, go check that out, because I think I know what's happening. I think I know why other scabbards are dying or potentially dying, and I need you guys to go check that video out. I did a video, link will be in the description, about, you know, Yamato and Momonosuke's role on Wano, what's going to happen like after Wano, post Wano, and what's going on right now. It's very sad to see these characters go, and I really hope Kinemon doesn't die, but like, things aren't looking pretty. Things are not looking good. But no, there's no break next week, so hopefully I'll see you guys then. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't, please, bro, stop saying you'll do it today or tomorrow. Just join the Discord, man. Come share some content with some cool people. Upload your videos, share video ideas. We gonna get it popping in here eventually when it's enough people. Come on through.